Welcome back to the East Bay edition of American Dream TV show. We are here in Pleasanton today at Paws of Pleasanton. We're going to interview the doctors and tour the facility. So come on out, let's go in and take a look. We are with the two founding doctors, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is Dr. Hardy and Dr. Bloomberg. Tell us a little bit about how you were able to get things going and how it all came to fruition.
We both basically started our careers here, and then once we kind of got to that 5-year or so mark, we were both kind of getting the itch and saying, hey, we want to open something. So we were introduced by a distributor, and then we both had this same dream and goal, and we thought, well, we'd be pretty good together. In our industry, we have a lot of trend for everything going corporate. So we feel like then you can't control the medicine, and then kind of your patients and clients can kind of get a little lost. Mm-hmm. So we really wanted to create something that was very family owned and operated.
I brought my cat in, and he's on a leash, and he thinks he owns the place, and just kind of saunters around everywhere. But then, as opposed to putting them up on a sterile table, they sit down on the floor with the animals and they talk to them and they play with them so that they're not so scared, right?
Yeah, so when we designed the practice, we really were focusing on having it look less like a hospital and more like a home, for the purpose of being fear-free. And fear-free is just almost like a movement in the veterinary world where we are trying to decrease the stress level of our patients when they come into the hospital to make it a more pleasant time. We're not intimidating to them, we're not standing over them at all. Most of the time you don't even know that we're doing part of our physical because we're just talking during it. Mm-hmm. And we're just doing our thing just to make everything more pleasant. And it works out great. Yeah, I think our patients really respond to it and the clients really, really like it as well.
Some owners prefer if their animal doesn't leave the room, or if they have a really anxious dog that doesn't do good around other pets, then we'll just do everything in the room, because we want to be as transparent as possible. And if you being with your pet facilitates that, then that's what we're here for to do.
Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down and chatting with us in your busy, crazy schedule. And we're going to give a tour of the hospital just so that our audience can see.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming.
Okay,
thanks.
So we have 6 total exam rooms.
Okay.
2 rooms are a little bit bigger, so we can accommodate bigger dogs, multiple people in the family, things like that. This is radiology, where we can take all of our x-rays. In the front of the hospital, we have our lab machines, so we can do blood work in the hospital instead of having to wait to send it out. Mm-hmm. And then over here, this is our dental suite, so we can have 2 dental cleanings and extractions going at one time.
Okay.
We do all of our sterilization in here, so we have our autoclave here, our ultrasonic cleaner, our sink, so we can scrub all of our instruments. Mm-hmm. We usually have 3 to 4 receptionists on at all times, so we can answer the busy phone calls and make all the appointments.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for
You're
giving
welcome.
us a tour. The facility is beautiful, and thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I love the energy here and the way that the vets communicate with the animals and with the staff and with the clients. So it's a great place to come. I hope you enjoyed the tour and meeting everybody, and we will see you next time.